Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. I finally decorated for Christmas. I am fairly certain this is the latest that I have ever decorated for Christmas, except for the one year that I did not decorate for Christmas. So, yeah, it just didn't happen. I usually decorate the Sunday of Thanksgiving weekend. And you'll see by the end of this video, I don't have a ton of decorations. Like, literally, I decorate this one wall basically in my house. Like, I set up a tree, I decorate across these cabinets, and then I put some lights across our windows in our living room, and that's it. I did switch the kids' LED lights in their bedroom to green. So there's a tiny bit of Christmas in there. And then I had one extra strand of my expensive twinkle lights, and I ran those through my shelves in my office just to give it a little Christmassy flair. Will that actually get used in a video? I don't know, because apparently I'm not going to record any of the videos I had planned. My life has been a hot mess. I have a child that like literally refuses to sleep, and I don't know what to do about it. So anyways, I did get myself a couple new Christmas decorations this year. One of them being this garland that I'm putting up. I really, a part of me wishes I would have just bought it, but I really wanted to buy there's this garland at Walmart. It's by, I think it's My Texas Home, and she has two garlands. One's got like the red holly berries in it, and one's got white holly berries in it, and it is gorgeous. It's also $35. And it's like 6 feet long. Mind you, this was $30, and it's also only 6 feet long, so whatever. I probably should have just bought the stuff I wanted, but I don't know, I just didn't do it. So I ordered this stuff from Amazon, and then I also got these really cool banister clips. They're super nifty. I can link them down below. They're not super expensive or anything, but anyways, I got those for myself. Last year I put up my garland using painter's tape. And then, eventually a piece would fall off and I have to get up and tape it on again. So hopefully this will mitigate that situation. And it's reusable every year, so I don't ever have to buy more painter's tape. But yeah, last year I had my little, I don't know what you call these, icicle lights or something. Last year I had these strung across my windows, and I decided to put it on with my garland. I thought it would add a little whimsy. And so I'm putting those on, and then I usually run a string of lights back behind my TV. I don't know, I just like the little glow that it gives it. I was considering throwing away the garland that I used on these bookshelves last year. However, after getting everything up, I decided to put it on this frame. I have literally had the old garland that I was considering throwing away, and I ended up hanging up on the Christmas tree farm sign. I've had that since I moved out of high school. The year that I graduated high school, moved out of my house. Anyways, the year that I started college, my freshman year, my roommate was my cousin, and like the week after Thanksgiving or whatever, we walked over to Walgreens. So there used to be our apartment building, and now there's a hotel in between our apartment building and the Walgreens, but there used to be our apartment building, a vacant lot, and then a Walgreens that was like across a street. And so we would just walk over to Walgreens to get stuff all the time. It was very handy. Like, if there was one time I stabbed myself in the thumb with a knife, whenever I was making one of the first meals I ever made for Cameron. So, yeah, that was good. Anyways, like in those instances, we could just run across the street and grab some medical supplies or grab some Christmas decorations or grab some candy if that's what we needed. It was really nice. Anyways, yeah, we went across the street. I'm pretty sure it was like $10 back in the day for these like per strand of garland. We bought 2 of these strands of garland, some Christmas lights, the pink and purple lights that you see behind the TV. Those I got from Walgreens that same day. So those are all over 10 years old. No, they should be like right at 10 years old. Anyways, they are 10 years old, and the garland has seen better days. It's held up nicely for $10 garland. Also, I've used it outside. So the year that we bought it, we had like this little tiny balcony on our apartment. Just like literally you could go out, like 2 people could go outside and stand on this balcony. Like it didn't amount to anything. You could maybe put a chair up there to sit down and read if one person, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, we put that garland around our balcony and like plugged in some Christmas lights. The Christmas lights that I hang across the window are actually no, I think that's wrong. I think they were different Christmas lights. But anyways, yeah, this garland is pretty rough, but I decided that I didn't like seeing the hooks that are holding up the Christmas tree sign. So I went ahead and kept it and used it on the Christmas tree sign. Another new item that I got myself this year, we have an Amazon return store. I think they also do Target returns. So I'm not sure where these little tiny Christmas trees on top of the cabinets came from, Amazon or Target, one of the two, I don't know. But I thought they were cute. And last year whenever I decorated, there was nothing up there, and I was like, it'd be kind of nice to have some little trees. So those were 25 cents a piece. So I didn't feel too bad about buying. I bought like, I don't know, 7 or 8 of them. There's a few in my office. And then you'll notice there are some little metal trees in my office and some little wooden trees in my office. Those are also from the Dollar Tree. No, they're also from the Amazon return store here in town. And they were like 25 cents a piece or something also. So anyways, yeah, that garland that I just hung up on the tree farm sign, it literally loses so much, I don't know what you call it, needles, I guess, every year. Let me tell you about losing needles. Our Christmas tree. So our Christmas tree that we have, which I'll put up in a minute, it is actually my mother-in-law's. She let us borrow it, oh gosh, back in 2015 maybe. And then she doesn't put up a big tree anymore. She just has like these woodland style trees throughout her house. She got like 3 of them, I think. Maybe just 2 of them, 3 of them. I don't know. Anyways, she has these woodland style trees, which honestly, that's kind of what I would like to get eventually, or maybe just a taller, thinner tree. I'm not sure. Anyways, she wasn't using this tree and it was pre-lit, so she went ahead and let us borrow it, and then we went to go give it back to her, and she's like, you guys can just keep it. It's yours. And she actually had some other Christmas trees. I believe she gave one to her daughter as well. So anyways, this Christmas tree is not young. Parts of the lights don't work. The very bottom, you will notice, doesn't have any lights on it. I don't have any like extra lights to light it with, so it's just gonna stay unlit. And actually currently, like a ring just below the very top part doesn't light as well, so it's fine. Maybe next year or some future year we'll get a different tree. This one is just about worn out. And literally the pile of needles that I sweep up every year, like, I don't even know how there's needles left on this thing. Like, literally the pile of needles that I sweep up is ridiculous. And I have to sweep every day underneath the tree because more and more needles fall off all the time. Also, we have cats, and they really enjoy climbing in this. Actually, it's only one of them. The other two don't do anything with it. Sometimes they'll sit there and chew on the bottom, but like this, actually, you can see her in the screen right now. This little tiny white cat, yeah, she's a pain in my butt. She's like a 50% indoor cat, 50% outdoor cat. She's slightly crazy and feral. So anyways, she likes to go out and climb trees outside, which is fine. It's fine. We let her do her thing. She comes in to eat. You can call her like a dog. Like in the morning, whenever it's time to feed her, all you have to do is open the door and say, Elmira. And within like 2 minutes, she's at the back door meowing to come inside. So she does not like the rain though. But yeah, this is the final result. I really like the way it turned out. I feel like I have like 2 totes of Christmas stuff. One is large and one is small. And I feel like this is just like the perfect amount of Christmas for me. I don't like putting decorations on the Christmas tree. 1, it takes a bunch of time. 2, I have toddlers. And 3, I also have dogs. And the first year we put up Christmas like ornaments on the tree with our dogs, we may have lost a few dozen. So anyways, I no longer put up Christmas ornaments on my tree. I also just kind of like the way the naked tree looks. And maybe in a couple years, once my kids are a little bit older, I might get some like wood, like the wood bead garland. Maybe. Not promising anything. Also, that also depends on what kind of tree. I'll probably do that after we get a new tree, depending on what kind of tree we get. If I get little woodland trees, they're probably not going to have wood garland on them, but who knows? I don't know what's going to happen in the future. Anyways, I did also, oh, there's a final picture. I feel like that's like, it's Christmas, but not like Christmas threw up all over my house. Like, also, we don't have room for, like Christmas trees in every room and stuff. We literally have room for Christmas here. So, not that our house is super tiny by any means, but it does not have room for 1,000 Christmas trees. I did also decorate my office. I think I said that earlier. I just put my extra little twinkle lights on my bookshelves and across my piano. It looks nice. And maybe I'll record something in front of it. The way things are going right now, probably not, but here's to hoping. I'm just being optimistic. And then you'll see here in a minute. I did go ahead and just put out my Christmas piano book. This is not the only Christmas piano book I have. It was just the one with the nicest cover. These piano books are freaking old. That's not a joke. They are literally, I started playing the piano in 2nd grade, I think. So I probably would have been 8. I'm 29. So they're like, I'm not saying they're all 20 years old, because I probably did level 4 in like, I don't know, 6th grade, maybe. So I'm a little less than 20 years old. Yeah, but that was the nicest looking Christmas piano book I had, so I put that one out. Yeah, also ignore my bonsai tree. I moved it in here because our cat kept chewing on it, and it is looking terrible. Just straight bad. Anyways, like I said, I got these little wooden trees, and then if you didn't see them, there were some metal trees as well. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.